Hi all, welcome back. So till now what we have covered what are operators in Java, arithmetic operators in Java and relational operators in Java. So till now if you have not watched this video, I have given link in the description box. So from there you can watch these videos. So let's move to today's topic. So let's get started. So friends, what will be the output of this? Can you guess the output? Most beginners will get confused between single AND operator and double AND operator. So single AND operator we are going to see in upcoming videos, and this double AND operator is covered under logical operators. So the output here is true. Let me just try to show you. So the output finally is true. But the question is why this program gives us true output. So for this we need to learn what are logical operators in Java. So without wasting time, let's get started. So what are logical operators in Java? Logical operators are used to combine two or more conditions. They always return true or false. So we have operator here and whose name is logical and the description is it returns true only if both conditions are true. For example, you can see here we have this is one condition and this is and symbol and this is another condition. So here 10 is greater than 5, which condition is true. Then we have and then 5 greater than 2. This condition is also true. So both condition is true, so the result will be true. So how is this happening, like true or false values? It is based on the truth table. So we have condition 1, condition 2 and the final result. So when the first condition is true and second condition is true, it returns the result as true. When the first condition is true, second condition is false, it returns the result as false. When the first condition is false, second condition is true, it returns the result as false. When first condition is false, second is also false, it returns the result as false. So this is all about and operator. So the next operator is or, whose name is logical or. So it returns true if at least one of the condition is true. So we have both conditions here and any of them is true, then the result is also true. So this is based on the truth table. We have condition 1, we have condition 2 and the result. So if first condition is true, second is also true, so it matches, any one condition is true, right? So the result is true. So we have first condition is true, second is false. So since first condition is true, the result will be true. Next we have false, then we have true. One condition is true, so the result is true. If both the condition is false, then the result will be false. So this is all about or operator. Moving to next, we have not equal to. So the name is logical not. The description is it reverses the result of the condition. Means what? We have example here. In bracket we have 10 greater than 5. 10 greater than 5 true. So it reverses that condition. So 10 greater than 5 true and the reverse of true is false. So the result is false. So let's see the truth table. This is the condition and this is the result. So if it is true, it will make it as false. If it is false, it will make it as a true. So friends, we have completed here the theory part. Let's just now deep dive into practical session of this video. So here I have created a class called Java logical operator example, which contains main method, inside which we are going to see what are logical operators with real world examples. So if you are facing any issues while creating this class, just tell me, I will help you out. So let's get started. So let's see the first example. Suppose we have discussed here 3 logical operators. What are they? Double AND operator, double OR operator and not equal to operator. So just let's see first one, double AND operator. So let's take 5 greater than 2 and 2 greater than 1. So as we have covered the theory part, can you guess the output? What will be the output of this program? So the output will be true. Let me just try to run and show you. Yeah, see why we got output as true. As we already discussed in theory part, when both the condition is true, this double AND operator gives us true output. If any of the condition is false, it will give output as false. So if we reverse this condition, this is not true, right? So if you try to run now, it will give us output as false. Let's see. Yeah, see. So this you understand now, right? Now let's move to double OR operator. So now same condition, if I have written here 5 greater than 2 or 2 greater than 1, what will be the output? Can you guess now? It will return output as true. Let's run and see. See, we have got the output as true. Here if I do reverse the condition also, still we will get output as true, because OR operator was like, if any of the condition is true, it will give the output as true. Now if I run this program, still we will get output as true. See, we are getting output as true. If it's look like confusing to you, I will comment out this. Now it won't make any confusion here. So now we have covered this also. Now let me just try to make this as this condition. So now guess what will be the output of this program. So here the output will be false. Why false? Because this condition is also not true and this condition is also not true. So since both the condition is not true, it will give output as false. So once we run the program, we will get output as false. So I hope this clears to you, right? So if you still have any doubts, you can ask in comment section. Now let's move to third operator, not equal to. So if I write here 5 greater than 2 and if I put here not operator, can you guess what will be the output? Here the output will be false. If you try to run this, see, we got the output as false. Why? Because 5 greater than 2, this condition is true. So what will happen here? We are getting output as true and here not operator is there. So not of true, it becomes false. So that's why we got output as false. Now let's move into complex, tricky real world examples which is used in daily life. So here I will take variable integer age as 20 and suppose I have Boolean variable, suppose as license whose value is true. So now guess the output. What will be the output of the program? We have age greater than equal to 18. Suppose we have age greater than equal to 18 and we have this as license. So can you guess what will be the output of this program? I will give 5 seconds to think of the answer. So the output will be true. How the output will be true? Let's see. So we have age greater than equal to 18 and has license, right? So here what is the, we are already assigning the value of age as 20. So here what will happen? 20, it will be greater than equal to 18 and then we have ampersand and we have has license. So this has license also we have assigned some value, right? It's the value, it has value true. So let's take true. Then what will happen? 20 is greater than equal to 18. So it will give output as true. And then we have and operator. So true and true. We already know as per the logical truth table, true and true means the output will be true. So if we try to run this, we will get output as true. See, we got the output as the true. So friends, the real world scenario is we have a driving applications. So in that driving applications, we check both the conditions, so that the person age is above 18 years of age and it should have a license. Then only he is eligible to drive a car. Let's move to another tricky question. Let's remove this. This is the question. So this question is almost asked in interviews also. So let's see. So we have true not equal to false and false. So just like Bodmer's rule, here logical operators also follow some rules. So what will happen in this case? So logical operator gives some priorities. So the priority order is, first it gives priority to this operator not equal to. The priority is highest. Then after this it gives priority to this operator, double and operator. So it gives priority as second priority, that is medium. And at last it gives priority to OR operator. So this is lowest. So the first priority is not equal to, second is and third is or. So now it's become easy to solve this question, right? So let's solve it. True not equal to false and false. So let's try to solve this. So since we know now, first it gives priority to and an operator. So false and false will become true. Because since both the condition are true, it will give the output as true. And since true not equal to true, it will give output as true. Now let's run and see the output. See, we got the output as true. So friends, this is interview level question. So still if you have any doubts, you can ask me. I will try to answer. Now let's move to another tricky question which is also asked in interviews. So what will be the output of this program? Can you guess the output? Since now I have explained you the logical operators precedence, means there are some rules, right, for logical operators which I already told you. So keeping in mind that, I will give you 5 seconds to think of the answer. You can comment your answer in the comment section. Your time starts now. So guys, time up. The answer is true. But how true? Let's see. So we have and not equal to operator, and in bracket we have 10 less than 5. Then we have double and operator, it is true. Then we have double or operator, false. So now what will happen? We already know what is the highest precedence, not equal to operator. So here in this, the first priority will be given to not equal to operator. So this will execute first. So what will happen here? Not equal to 10 less than equal to 5. So 10 is greater than 5. So in real world 10 is greater than 5, I mean. So here the condition will be false. So next is and an operator, true, and this we will keep as it is. So next line, this will be executed first, right, since it is having highest priority. So not equal to false means it becomes true. Then double and operator, then true, then this will be as it is. So after this, what will be the highest priority? And operator or operator? Definitely and operator, right? So this will be having the highest priority. So true and true, it will become true, right? And the rest will be as it is. So finally, true not equal to false, the output will be true. Let's run this and see. See, we got the output as true. So friends, if you still have any doubts, you can ask me. So friends, before wrapping up the video, I would like to give you a tricky challenge. So this is the question. System.out.println not equal to in bracket 10 less than 5 not equal to 3 greater than 1 bracket complete. So comment your answer in the comment section. So friends, what's next? We have completed arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator. So in the next video we are going to cover unary operators. So friends, if you are new to my channel, I am creating Java tutorial videos from beginner level and that too from scratch. So if you don't want to miss any update for my upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Also like, share, comment on the content if this video bring out any benefit to you. Happy learning with Java and see you in the next video.